Today we'll restart the chapter of the resources and development. Under this, we are going to discuss about the topic soil as a resource. The uppermost layer of the earth crust, which is loose, broken, and useful for the plant, is called a soil. Soil consists of the minerals, matter such as the sand and a clay, and organic matter such as humus, bacteria, and earthworms. Soil is formed mainly due to the process of weathering. As a result of weathering, a layer of loose rocks material is formed on the land surface. If this layer remains undisturbed for a long period of a time, chemical, physical, and organic changes that take place in it, these changes led to the formation of soil. Factors which influence the soil formation process are climate, topography, natures of a parent rock, and vegetation. Difference between the Khadas and the Bangas. Bangas is the largest part of the northern plains and it's composed of the oldest alluvial soil. They lies above the flat plains. They resemble the terrace. The soil of this region is locally known as a Ganges and is composed of a calcareous deposit. Khadas. The flat plains formed by the younger alluvials are called the Khandas. The soil in this region is renewed every year and is highly fertile. This region is very suitable for the intensive agriculture activity. Alluvial soil is the most fertile and widely spread soil formed in India. It is formed due to the depositions of fine slates called alluviums by the river. It is found in the northern plain, Gujarat plains and coastal plains. It consists of the sand, slates, clay. It is divided into the kadas, bangas. It contains the soil nutrients such as the potash, phosphoric acid and lime. So it is fertile and good for the growth of sugarcane, rice, wheat and pulses. There are six types of the soil: alluvial soil, rich soil, black soil, laterite soil, desert soil and black soil is also known as a regur soil. Regur means cotton, best soil for the cotton cultivation. Most of the Deccan is occupied by the black soil. High water retaining capacity, soil is sticky when wet and shrinks when dry. Self-plugging is a characteristic of the black soil as it develops white cracks when dried. Rich in iron, lime, calcium, potassium, aluminium and manganese. Deficient in nitrogen, phosphorus and organic matter. Colors deep black to light brown, light black. It is mainly found in the Deccan Traps regions of the Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. Red soil seems mainly in the low rainfall area, porous, fibrous structure, absence of lime, kangar, impure calcium carbonate, deficient in lime, potash, phosphate, manganese, nitrogen, humus and potash. Color, red color due to the diffusion of iron in crystalline and metamorphic rocks. The lower layer is reddish yellow or yellow. Texture sandy to clay and loamy. Wheat, cotton, pulses, tobacco, oilseed, potato, etc. are cultivated. It is found in Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Orissa, Chhattisgarh, and Jharkhand. Now, laterite soils, named from Latin words lateral, which means break, become so soft when wet and so hard when dry, found in the area of the high temperature and high rainfall, formed as a result of high leaching due to rainfall. Organic matter of the soil will be removed fast by the bacteria as its high temperature and humus will be taken quickly by the trees and other plants. Thus, humus content is low, rich in iron and aluminium, deficient in nitrogen, potash, potassium, lime, humus. Color red color due to the iron oxide. Rice, ragi, sugarcane, cashew nuts are cultivated mainly. It is good for the cultivation of the tea, coffee, and cashew nut. It is found in Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Madhya Pradesh, Orissa, and Assam. Gully erosion. The rainwater, when moves down on an uneven landscape, away the soil and form deep channel called gullies. This type of erosion is called the gully erosion. A land which is broken into many small parts by the gullies is called the bad land. A bad land is unfit for cultivation and for other economic activity. Removal of topsoil from one place to another by natural agencies is called soil erosion. It is caused by running water and wind. Deforestation, overgrazing, unscientific agriculture practice are responsible for the large scale soil erosion. Two types, gully erosion and sheet erosion. Forest soil are formed in the forest area where sufficient rainfall is available. The soil vary in structure and texture depending on the mountain environment where they are found. They are loamy, slaty on valley sides and coarse grain in the upper slopes. In the snow-bound area of Himalaya, they experience the denutrients and are acidic with the low humus content. The soil found in the lower valleys are fertile. Seen under arid in the semi-arid condition, deposits mainly by the wind activity, high salt content, lack of moisture and humus, kangar, or impure calcium carbonate content is high, which restricts the infiltration of water. Texture sandy, color red to brown, found in the western Rajasthan. It is called desert soil. Sheet erosion. Sometimes water flows as a sheet over a large area down a slope. The water takes away the topsoil. This type of erosion is called a sheet erosion. Soil conservation measures. Contour plogging. Plogging along the contour lines can deaccelerate the flow of water down the slope. Terrace farming. Step can be cut out on the slopes making terrace. Terrace cultivation restricts soil erosion. Strip cropping. Large fields are divided into strips. Strips of grass are left to grow between the crops. This breaks up the force of the wind. This method is called a strip. Shelter built. Planting lines of a tree to create a shelter.